Hello, LAZZA here, and today I'm going to be talking about the history of shaders in Minecraft Pocket Edition. If you are enjoying the video or learned something new, make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you are new, subscribe, turn on notifications. It really does help me out as well. But yeah, what a surprise, I'm doing another shaders videos. I swear my channel is just turning into like just bulk shaders. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about the history of shaders and all the different kind of shaders what were in the past in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Quick thing, all the gameplay in the background is just like old gameplay from my channel from like years ago, so enjoy having a gaze at some old shaders, like because I've done a few videos in the past like many years ago of shaders from Minecraft Pocket Edition. So if you enjoy it, the gameplay will be all in the background, because I'm not going to be downgrading my Minecraft versions just to try to find these shaders again and install them just to have a gaze at them. I'm going to be using some old gameplay of mine, so that will be the gameplay in the background. What you are seeing right now, shaders have actually been around a while in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Up to like 3-4 years ago, shaders were around in Pocket Edition even, because I do remember 0.6.0 you could get like a mod from Cydia, which was like a smooth shader, so it wasn't like a realistic shaders as it is now. It was just like a smooth shader or change the textures a bit. It was still classified as a shader kind of thing. I just some quick gameplay of it, because you know I uploaded in like peasanty 240p quality back in the day for some of my videos. I did not think ahead and I just couldn't upload in any higher quality. So yeah, enjoy that low resolution gameplay in the background for a brief 20 seconds. The way to install shaders back in the day for iOS devices anyway, I'm an iOS YouTuber if you did not already know that already, so I have no experience on Android on how Android used to get shaders back in the day, but I know for iOS there was only like I think a couple of ways you could get shaders in your device back in the day. So you would actually have to have either a jailbroken device, or I think you needed a computer to be able to do it. So with your jailbroken device you needed to actually go into iFile and change like the files, so you needed to copy and paste the shader pack thing into the game files, which I have gameplay in the background of course anyway. So you would have to do that to activate shaders, is to actually change the files, because there was no .mc packs like add-ons or anything, none of that in the game at the moment. So you could either do that through downloading like the zip files and stuff and extracting them into your game, or I believe you could actually download them off Cydia itself if you had like a Cydia pack. I won't lie, I have kind of forgotten what Cydia was. I haven't used Cydia in a very long time. I believe you did have to get certain source packs, and then from there you could download it and it would automatically install into Minecraft Pocket Edition. Not 100%, you know, it's like it's briefly in my memory. Or you had to use a computer and go through the files, as I said, through iFile, but instead of doing that you would do it on your computer if you didn't have a jailbroken device. That was the only way to do it, until like you could obviously get the add-ons nowadays, how you can get behavior packs and open up the .mc packs in Minecraft straight away off your device, which is a lot more simpler and a lot more efficient for, you know, users nowadays. I won't be going through like every single type of shader. I'll just have some gameplay of some videos I've got on my past on my channel, and I'll put those in like a massive compilation kind of thing, because there are a lot of creators of shaders on the internet around the world, so I'm not going to have time to list and talk about every single minor or major update regarding the shaders and the respectful owners of them. But anyway, so yeah, shaders back in the day, they did a lot of things, like maybe not so much graphically wise, they didn't like really change much of like the skies or the suns, or they didn't have like shadows kind of thing, or slightly shadows, but not as good as they are nowadays with the lightings and everything. But you could still get like wavy plants and wavy water in shaders from like 2, 3, 4 years ago, and that's pretty good. Like I mean, shaders nowadays struggle to get wavy water. I believe since the aquatic update, that's when things were a bit iffy with the water, because all the texture files changed and everything. That's why shaders nowadays actually can't always have the wavy water, but it's cool that some shaders do have the wavy water and the reflective sun kind of thing effect on these waters. As I was saying, you could get wavy plants, wavy water, like even the lily pads wavy on the water was a pretty cool effect in itself back in the day, and it's up to today's standards to have wavy waters, wavy plants and shaders in Minecraft Pocket Edition. But yeah, as you can tell in different gameplays on the background, you can see the progression kind of thing. Arguably some of the older shaders are technically better than the newer shaders. As I said, some of the older ones I'd probably prefer because they had like the wavy water and the realisticness of it. I believe Zeus shaders has never been replicated again for Pocket Edition nowadays. Like that was some pretty realistic shaders. I think for 0.12 maybe. It was a couple years ago when the Zeus shaders did come out, but no one's really been able to replicate that kind of water or those shadows. So yeah, judge for yourself with the gameplay in the background if you think the shaders look better in the past or the present. I'll have a bunch of gameplay. I don't know how long the video is going to go for. It depends how many shader videos I can find on my channel. There's probably a lot of them, to be honest. A lot of them. But yeah, so hopefully you did enjoy a kind of brief little history of shaders in Minecraft Pocket Edition. They haven't been around forever. They were introduced slightly in 0.6.0 around a bit more implemented in 0.8.0 kind of thing, because you could get shaders what had a change in the sun and like the wavy water, the wavy plants, and like a 0.10.0 kind of thing, which is pretty cool. Anyway, this is the commentary side of the history and shaders done, because there's really not much to talk about. Like, I could go on about like the different shadows, the different lightings, and the different like texture packs, because I know some shaders nowadays have like built-in realistic texture packs, but we don't need to get into much detail on that, because I'm sure I don't want to drag out the commentary too long, because I'll have some music and some more gameplay in the background, like not long gameplay of a certain shader, just briefly snippets of different type of shaders, just so you can see the difference, compare it, see which one you think better. With the gameplays, if you do want to check out any of the gameplays, just find it on my channel somewhere. I got a lot of videos, I know, but somewhere in my channels there will be the video there, so I'm not going to have any links to any of these shaders in the description below, because if I'm being honest, I'm too lazy to do that. Like, it'll take too long to go through every video to get every link in there. But I'm sorry, I am sorry, but as I said, every single video in the background is on my channel somewhere. You just got to find it. I do have a few shader videos on there, which I do apologize. But anyway, thank you for watching this commentary side. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Compare for yourself which shaders do look the best, or which is better, or which side, like graphically wise, or which water's better, or which sun's better. Because I know throughout the history there's difference in like the sun, the clouds, the lighting, the wavy plants, the wavy water. There's a lot of different things you can change with shaders, and as you can see in the background and the gameplay, there's a lot of different shaders out there for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and a lot of different adaptations by many different talented creators in the community, which have made shaders for Pocket Edition, which I do thank. For anyone who makes shaders, I got no idea what I'm doing. I can't make any shaders. Some of these shaders are really epic, and they would have taken a lot of time to make, so props to those creators. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this brief little history on Minecraft Pocket Edition shaders, on how you had to install them back in the day with jailbroken devices, or up until the different visual effects of shaders in the day. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, if there's any left, because I've been talking for a little bit. Do apologize for dragging this video out a little bit, but you know, got a history. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.